Hello, this is Tyler Beamer, Haywood Community College. This is an instructional math video for Math 152, Statistical Methods 1, to show students how to create scatter plots in Microsoft Excel. This is homework problem number 1 from Chapter 2, Section 4. And essentially it gives you a set of data on president's heights and opponent's heights and asks you to construct a scatter plot. You actually don't have to construct the scatter plot, you just have to match up the scatter plot down here in the multiple choice answers that match the data. So it could be nice to just construct the scatter plot and then you can, it's an easier way to match it up. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do. If you click on the blue box here, it'll ask you to open in Excel, and you can essentially open the data set in an Excel file, enable editing, then you want to highlight the data and click on insert, and then you have lots of chart options. You want to do a scatter plot, so click the downward triangle to open up scatter plot options, and we want number 1 scatter plot since we have paired data. So essentially every one of these blue dots on the scatter plot itself represents a paired data point. So this point is 173, 187. So that is this data point here in row 14, where the president's height is the x coordinate and the opponent's height is the y coordinate. You can even take this a step further. You can give it a chart title by clicking in the text box. That way you'll know what the chart is representing. If you click on the empty white space in the right hand corner of the scatter plot and click on the green cross, you can add some chart elements. You can add axis titles where you can specify what's being plotted on each axis. You can also click on data labels and it will actually give you the ordered pair for each plot. And if you go over to the black triangle here, we're going to go to more options and we're going to actually click on excuse me, X and Y values. That way you'll actually get the complete ordered pair for each point. And sometimes that's helpful to match things up. Obviously when you get a lot of ordered pairs in here, the numbers kind of blur together. If you make your chart a little bigger by dragging it out, that can fix that problem. Okay, and so you can see that each one of these data points specifies to some type of paired data. So 190, 195, that would be the data point here in the second row. So that's the scatter plot, and so that's helpful because once you have that information, you can then go back to your problem itself and compare your scatter plot with the scatter plots that are given in the problem. I'm trying to show this on a split screen. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up A and just get a look at what it looks like. So that appears to look like this. Okay, and so let's go back and see if that matches our data. And if you can somehow get these two graphs on one screen, that would be nice. And so, well, almost had it. And so you can see that this doesn't quite match up because of these 2 points down here. Oh, there's those 2 points. So I just needed to essentially view the whole graph. So I think that's the right one. Okay, fantastic. So then the next part is to see if there's a correlation. And so essentially you're looking to see if the data points make a line. You know, do they make a line that has positive slope where x coordinates are increasing as y coordinates are increasing? And that would be a positive correlation. Or do they create a line that has negative slope, which would be a negative correlation, where as x coordinates increase, y coordinates decrease? And so in this case, it doesn't appear that our lines form, or our data points form any kind of line. They're just kind of scattered all over the place. So that would tell you that there's no correlation amongst the data in this particular example. And so I'm going to pick D. There doesn't appear to be a general pattern, and so that's the correct answer. Okay, so hopefully this video helps you to not only create scatter plots on Excel, but also to use that knowledge to help you with your homework problems in this particular chapter. If you have any further questions, please email those to me, and have a great day. Thank you.